where they were carrying.
They ate someone. They ate someone in the film clip.
Yeah, the dirty, gross party they're having, and then you just see a guy he's tied to a pole, and they're carrying him.
They drowned a woman in a bucket and ate a dude on a spit.
We are slowly collecting tropes that we can use in our own hit song.
I'll tell you what.
Including, you've got to allude to some kind of bank robbery. Get on the floor.
Yes.
Hands on your head.
Yeah. I'll fucking kill you.
We got to refer to someone blowing up a really expensive set of speakers.
Yes. Yep.
Poor mic technique. Cannibalism.
Yeah. Lines that make no sense whatsoever.
Repetition.
Like the darkness is light. I can see. Yeah. It's really bright in the darkness. Stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the lyrics. They smash it out with a chorus nice and early for us. Yeah, you got that yummy yum. That yummy yum. That yummy yummy. Yeah. You got that yummy yum. That yummy yum. That yummy yummy.
Yep.
Say the word, on my way. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Any night, any day. Say the word, on my way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning or the late, say the word, on my way.
It's very much like, when you're typing on your phone and you just auto-correct the middle word from the
middle
selection?
Word. This is the middle word.
You don't need it. You don't need it. Yeah.
Also, just BIB, guys, I'm kind of really hungry. The word yummy's made me really hungry.
What are you going to have?
I think it's because
Any humans?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times.
Who wants to talk about in the morning or the late? Because I will.
Go.
Okay.
And your time starts now.
What the fuck is this? Wake up in the morning.
It's
go to bed in the late.
It's the we're in puddle of mud territory, like the no feeling of bad.
It's the kind of thing. It's like when someone texts you and they're like, "Oh, look, I'll come around in the morning sometime." And you're like, "Yeah, sweet, no worries." It's like fucking. What's on the count of 3? What's the ideal morning time for you guys for someone to come visit? 3, 2, 1, 10.
10:30.
Yeah, there you go. 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay, the late. What the fuck is the late?
If someone
The
came
late
around
could
really
be
late,
fucking
I wouldn't
10
like
minutes
that.
Honestly,
after
the late could be 3 o'clock to me or 12 a.m.
If someone turned up, I would say late is post 8 p.m.
Fuck, that's not good. That's not a good time.
I'm not interested in anyone's company after that time.
Not even my own.
Unless
Not
I'm in
my
a Berlin
own, not
nightclub
my-
at
not
3
my-
o'clock in the
not-
morning
not my
and I'm
children,
fucking maggot.
not my wife, no one.
Kids come up after 8. They're like,
Leave me the fuck
"Daddy,
alone.
Daddy, me hungry." And you're like,
Yeah.
go away from me.
Hey.
Yeah.
What fucking time is it?
Yeah.
You had all morning.
You had all
This
day.
is like,
It is now the late.
Anytime after 8:30 p.m. is meant to not exist to you, so fuck off.
yeah.
It's like caveman speak.
Yeah. Yes. But
late.
why is it so weird? Because it's not weird to say in the morning.
No.
I guess it would be weird to say in the early. Come around in the early and we'll get into it. That would be weird, wouldn't it?
I'm going to try that one out next.
I
have to message Mossy soon.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
might
wait till
just
Mossy
say
The amount of
listens to
fucking
this.
shout out
time-
we've given Mossy in this podcast.
Yeah, I know.
He's
What
gonna,
time he has to start work tomorrow? And I'll just be like, do you mind just meeting me at the warehouse in the early? And see what happens.
And then
I'll let
whatever-
you know.
He'll
I'll
reply
let you
with,
know.
he'll reply with, what time's that? And you go, yep.
Yeah.
Not the late. Not the late.
Not the late.
Not the
And then
late.
whatever time he gets there, say he gets there at 6:30, you'll basically have to camp out all night. And so
worth
whatever, if he gets there at 6:30, you go, what fucking time is this? I said in the early.
Yeah.
It's like 6:30 is the earliest I've ever started. I'm like, it's not the early, is it?
I said the early.
You know the fucking thing that lights up the whole planet, the sun? Yeah, before that, cunt.
Are you familiar with the late? Well, it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of the late. Forget about it.
Forget about it. Move past it, all the way past it. Now it's early again.
Think of the late, come before that.
The late,
think-
complete your dit, mate. Complete your dit.
I think earlier in this verse, I have a theory that Justin Bieber is trying the Beetlejuice approach in in the hopes that he can invoke the spirit of Babe the pig. Because he says the words, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. And I think to myself, maybe he's just seen Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, 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 and he appears.
If you say babe 3 times, the talking pig does appear.
Hang on. Oi. We're not bringing up the fucking movie Babe around me, all right? We know about the sexual harassment case.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert.
Bringing it up,
The pig
right?
can talk.
Yeah.
You know how Dad feels about barnyard animals trying to get out of the fucking...
Oh, that's
pens.
true, yeah. It's
So
not
Bieber's
claymation, though.
Don't.
Bieber's like, you got that yummy, and he's like, oh, I'm actually getting hungry. I'll
I
try
could
the
eat a
Beetlejuice
fucking bit
approach.
of ham.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want regular store-bought ham. I want celebrity ham.
Magical ham, if you will.
I want magical talking
I want
ham.
ham that once I've cooked it, people will be annoyed because it's no longer on the thing that people liked.
And
Yeah.
you're like, Justin, that's a fictional character. It's done with CGI. He goes, no way. You watch this. Work for Beetlejuice. I'll say his name 3 times and he'll show up. And everyone just sort of like just shakes their head.
Okay,
and nods.
Justin. They're all such yes men around him. They're like,
Yep.
of course it will, Justin.
Yep.
That's right. And then someone like in the background on a phone, like, you get a fucking pig here. Because he can't be disappointed at all, ever.
Yeah, he just lives the life of whatever he says happens.
I'm going to say it 3 times. Oh, okay. Yep. Can you give us like 30 minutes and then say it?
Yeah. And then there's a new guy, and he's like, "What? Why are you saying babe 3 times? Talking pigs don't just show up." And then he's just like, someone from behind just stabs him in the throat and just moves him.
Garrots him. It's just the rope over the neck, and
The
then
next guy just
drags
comes
him
in.
drags him out of the room,
And the next guy gets pushed in. He's like real confused. He's like, "Hey,"
holding the
happening?
pig.
and they just look at him and go, "Pigs can talk, can't they?" And he sees the other guy that's just been necked. He's like,
Where
"Yes,
the
they
fuck
can."
Yes,
have we
they
ended up
can.
here?
This is the life of Bieber.
Yeah, this is Bieber's life. He has like
We don't make this up.
he has like
Bieber.
$300 million. He gets
Yeah.
whatever he wants.
Whatever he
He's
wants.
already gone to that fucking segment of the show.
Oh, well, we
Jesus
don't know.
Christ.
He doesn't know that for sure. Okay, should we get into the first verse?
Yeah, look.
Lucky
No.
they're short.
I've got more on
Okay.
yummies. No, I don't.
Well, there's plenty more of those to come. Bonafide stallion. Ain't in no stable. No. You stay on the run. Ain't on the side. You're number 1. Yeah. Every time I come around, you get it done.
All right, so I'm just reading this. I mean, I kind of heard it in the song, but I am reading it. But as a side note, I'm pretty drunk. But this makes no sense, does it? What does this mean?
Okay, well,
What is
He's a
this
horse.
verse?
He's talking about
I
his...
would say
He's a horse.
traditionally.
That's not trapped in a stable. He's allowed to
So
run.
apparently,
Why is he talking about a horse?
apparently he's talking about his missus, and how much like he just enjoys smashing her, but he's referring to her as an uncastrated horse.
Yeah. Stallion is typically a
And-
male horse, isn't it?
And yes, and not just that, but male. Just like, you know what, this chick, she fucks like a dude horse.
He's got a real long face and a real big cock. And I love it.
And it's the best.
Yeah.
And
It's either that or
bona fide is
Yeah.
Latin for in good faith.
in good faith, stallion.
I have it in good faith that you are a male uncastrated horse.
Yeah, and I want that in writing and duplicate. He's either referring to his wife as a male uncastrated horse, or he's talking about tracking down some sort of wild prize horse and then fucking it.
Yeah, well, either story is very plausible.
Yeah. But what's impressive is he's got that message across in 4 lines.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of message.
That's a lot of message.
Yeah. If you told me, hey, can you explain to the people you're going to have sex with a horse in 4 sentences? I'd be like, I'm not sure I want to, because I feel like whatever the reason is, I wouldn't be able to properly describe it.
I reckon
And
what
it
he's done.
It just may incriminate me.
I think
the thing is, he's like, you've got to make sure the horse feels comfortable. The horse knows that it's important. It's number one. So, and look, you don't want any stabled horse. You want a wild horse, preferably a male, the large cock.
I just think that, like, they've given him 4 lines to talk about a horse, and he's like, all right, thesaurus, like, give me the big fucking words. And it started with bona fide stallion, and he's like, ooh, that sounds good. Without realizing that stallion is a fucking male horse.
Yes.
He's just gone, I can't read good. Good big word.
He can't read good. Oh, he can't read good.
Make sure that horse comes
Comes
around the lake.
I like that he's gone, ain't on the side, and then every time I come around, so he's talking about, like, you never go behind a horse.
No, that's dangerous.
You will get bucked.
Yeah.
So he's talking about proper horse care here.
Yeah.
Especially not a wild horse.
However, if you're behind Justin Bieber and you're a horse, you will get fucked.
I like how we genuinely didn't.
You don't know that.
We genuinely didn't discuss this, which we never do. But
It's all about
automatically gone to horse sex.
Oh, we were all on the same page there. Either we've done too many podcasts together, or we're all fucked.
Can't take it any other way.
Yeah. The pre-chorus. 50-50, love the way you split it. 100 racks, help me spend it, babe. Light a match, get litty, babe. Ooh.
Get litty, babe.
Get litty, babe.
That jet set, watch the sunset kinda, yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have 2 words being rhymed with the same, babe, and yeah. So who's going first?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. I don't want to go first, but...
Like 100 racks, help me spend it, babe. Light a match, get litty labia.
Litty labe.
Litty labe.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Someone else go.
Come on.
Words are wrong with babe, is there?
I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to do something with rabe, as in rabies.
Rabies. Well, you can go with yeah, and yeah, because he's done that as well.
I suppose. Yeah, maybe we'll do that one.
Yeah? Like, that jet set, watch the sunset kinda, yeah. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl, attacked by a bear. Care Bear.
How about 100 racks, help me spend it, babe. Light a match, President Lincoln Abe.
Yeah.
Lincoln Abe.
I was thinking Abe as well. That's way better. All right, what about that jet set? Watch the sunset, kinda. Yeah. So confusing. Rolling eyes back in my head, make my toes curl. Share pair? He's asking
sharing
her.
A pear.
Asking if she wants to, would you like some fruit? Share pear?
He's holding like a pear cut in half.
So that you have to make your voice go up the end for that one to work. Like, make my toes curl. Share pear?
Seen one of those like Shar-Pei dogs, and he's like, Share pair?
Share pair?
What about 100 racks? Help me spend it, babe. Light a match, get litty. Got real drunk, didn't quite get it, but that was a good charade.
Charade.
There's also a word called astrolabe, and now I'm looking into the word astrolabe, and I'm really excited by it.
You're on rhymezone.com, aren't you?
All soaked in blood like a newborn baby.
Oh, fuck.
An early form of sextant.
We're going to get on to
That works really well with it then, because it's all on the theme of, sex.
That's all about bloody babies.
Bloody babies, hey?
So, do you reckon he really enjoys having to split all of his money 50-50 with this Baldwin chick he's married to? Like, he says he loves it, 50-50. Fucking loves splitting it.
No, maybe he's talking about like a splice, like a pine lime splice.
It just reminds me of any fucking bio I've ever seen on Tinder where it's like, I'll get the first round. If you get the second round, it's like, yep. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, there's pine lime splices that come with 2 sticks and you split them.
No.
Yeah, I remember
You're
those.
missing out, mate.
Yeah.
Bieber's on it.
Wizardry is that?
Or just buy 2.
Yeah. I also like the idea that he's telling her to light a match, like she does heaps stinky shits.
Get litty.
Oh, you would
Someone
not
gives-
believe the shits this chick does.
You want the Urban
Light a
Dictionary for
match,
litty?
woman. Light a
Get
match.
litty. Get litty, babe. Stinks there.
litty, babe.
Do you guys want the Urban
It's like
Dictionary?
every time she comes out of the toilet, it's like, did you get Liddy in there or what? Because I also need to go in about 5 minutes.
Oh, don't go in there for fucking 3 hours, mate. I'll fucking
Litty
Yeah.
match. All right, litty, Urban Dictionary. Pronounced litty. It's an adjective. Reaching the pinnacle of litness, the ultimate expression of extreme satisfaction, coolness, or dopeness.
Do you think you've ever got Liddy, Bevo? Have you ever reached the pinnacle
No,
of
I've never
litness?
seen. I've only. I think of. When have I ever seen Bevo drunk? Actually,
Wait, who's been
special.
the littest here other than Zach?
Not
yeah,
me.
I was just going to say probably me, but if you're going to say apart from me, then I'll
I'm like one of those light globes that's too much wattage for the thing, so I get lit and then I get burnt out.
It burns out real quick.
quickly, yeah.
Needs to go to bed.
But if I'm ever lit, like whenever I say like I'm like pull someone aside, like I'm peeking, I'm like, dude, I'm lit. Like that's me saying I'm as lit as I can be.
yeah.
I like
That's how
if
you
I knew
introduce
that
yourself
litty
at
was
parties.
a thing. If I knew litty was a thing, I would have said lit like a couple of hours previous, and then brought out litty for like the very special occasion.
right when you're
Yeah.
getting there.
I'm
It's like,
litty.
why don't you make
Coco
10 the
Jump- when
louder to
Coco
make that a
Jumbo's
little
about to
louder,
come
and then the amp goes to 10, and then that's a little louder, and then he's like, well, this goes to 11.
I've
This
come
goes
to the
to- this
ultimate
goes to
female
litty.
rapper. The ultimate female rapper name, Chick Lit.
Oh, dude. This could be
Yeah.
our, like, we write the song for the artist.
No, not that. Dan Southern in a wig.
Chick Lit.
I'm just, yeah, I am chicklet. I've already got the costume down.
Even Chick Lit,
Yeah.
that's good too.
Leopard, a lot of leopard print. You could use a cum rag.
I've got plenty. I mean, what would I use for a cum rag if I was
The
gonna
one on your oven. That one you hang on the oven to dry.
Yeah, but
The one that you
would I
also
use-
dry your cutlery with. That's the
If
one.
I'm using
Well,
that for a uniform,
one side's for cutlery, the other side is for semen.
That is absolutely fucking disgusting.
just saying, if I'm using that for this costume, then what, what am I going to use for a cum rag?
If it's your cum rag, like, and you're like, oh god, why are we here? But anyway, after like a few hours and you need to use it for the cutlery, do you like open it and it goes like?
Ooh, okay, I'm going to pivot here. Watch the sunset, kinda.
Can't
is
imagine why.
Is he saying he's watching the sunset, but he's like, he's got his hand in his phone and he's just kind of looking up every now and again? Or
Yeah. It's like whenever I put something on the TV, I'm like, oh, I spent ages choosing something on Netflix, and then as soon as I choose, I'm like, and the phone's in my hand, and I'm looking at memes.
Kind of watching it.
Maybe it's just a shitty sunset. It's just like, let's go watch a sunset, and then like it's overcast and it doesn't look good, and it's just like, oh, this is shit. Let's go home.
He probably sent one of his lackeys out to
watch
film it, and then they sent it to him as a video.
Yeah,
someone's described it to him.
they
Yeah,
just post
he watched it. He watched it in the late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they post
Not in
it
the
and then
early.
they tag him.
Not in the
Yeah.
early.
That's watching the sunset, kinda.
It's kind of
He's
watching
just-
it. Yeah.
He's just
Technically, it
laying
is
on
the
his bed with
sunset.
his missus. He gets tagged. He's like, "Hey, check this out! 30-second video.
Oh, there it
How's
is.
that? Sunset." Yeah, and she's
went
like
down
half watching it
again.
as well. He's like, "Yeah," and he just loses interest.
And then apparently he has a seizure at the end of this as well. So his eyes roll back in his head and his toes curl up. I can't imagine what else would be happening to make that happen.
Not a big fan of the old toe curl. I'm just a bit weirded out by it when it happens. I'm like, ooh, don't do that.
Verse 2, let's go.
All right. Verse 2. I wanted the Sav to elaborate.
No, that's all you
okay.
need, mate.
Standing up, keep me on the rise. Lost control of myself. I'm compromised. You're incriminating, no disguise. And you ain't never running low on supplies.
What is it? What is Office Works?
I know. It's like so he's talking. It's not about his missus. It's just his mate that's always just got like he's got like a big fucking trench coat. He's always got like toothpaste, toilet paper, pencil sharpeners, thumbtacks,
Hole punch.
You know, supplies, basic supplies. Just
Bieber often needs a pencil sharpener.
yeah, he's like, "Fuck, I just snapped a pencil." He's like, "Yeah,
Got some ideas for lyrics. Give me a pencil sharpener."
I'm always full of supplies.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Oh, this pencil's gone blunt.
Oh, it's all
Thank
blunt.
you. And back to it. Yummy, yum,
Thanks,
yum.
Dave.
Yummy, yummy, yum, yum.
This is Dave. He
Or
never runs low on supplies.
What about
He's written yummy, 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 and then he gets an eraser and takes away the me in a few of them, and he's like, beautiful.
Yeah, that's it.
what about we flip it on its head and instead of her never running low on supplies, sorry, she, a surprise, never running low on those. You're incriminating. So like she is running low on surprise.
Wow.
Never running low on supplies. So it could be you're incriminating, no disguise. You are running low because you have an illegitimate enterprise.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
What's it?
I like this standing up, keeping on the
De-institutionalised.
rise, and how he's been compromised. I have this thought of him being like caught locked out of his house, like completely naked, and like the cops are just about to arrive. It's like there's no disguise here. It's very incriminating, and I'm completely compromised.
The only
here.
time
and
that
I'm fully erect.
I've actually
he's
been
not
in a situation where I felt like I was compromised, and it was when I don't know if you remember this, Bev, but I was in Europe, and my Facebook status was like something about my ex-girlfriend and I like being engaged or something, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And like, we got like fucking
Wait, who
300
hacked
likes,
ya?
300 likes or something for this status, and I was like, "Oh,
Bevo
guess what,
hacked
we're
ya?
engaged
I
or
don't
whatever."
remember this. Anyway,
And it was like this whole thing, and I was like, and then like what I'd forgotten was that I'd gotten really drunk the night before and spent heaps of money on my card, but I forgot that the next morning, and I saw the status and I saw that there was no money in the account, and I was like, oh fuck, something's happened to my account. So I felt like I was compromised, and like I cancelled all my credit cards in the middle of a Europe trip, and then I fucking found out that it was fucking Miko.
oh yes, I do remember that.
on,
Yeah.
on the work fucking computer, I left my Facebook logged in, and he did that, and like I literally like had to like almost replay my whole Europe trip. Just
So what happened to all your money? Why was the account empty? Did
He
you
got fucked up. He got lit. Litty. He was litty
literally,
the night
this is
before.
when I was in 100%. This is when I was in Berlin and got fucked up at a nightclub
Oh,
and
wow.
spent all of his money and didn't remember doing it.
and listened to Dance Monkey and walked into a fucking ran into a concrete wall.
Ran.
With hands
Arms
behind your
behind his
back.
arms
Yeah.
behind his back.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like maybe it's like Pokemon where you got litty, and then fucking litten.
and then
fuck am I talking about?
compromised.
It's like evolution of lit.
Not everything's Pokemon, right?
It is to me.
You're like, oh, so Lit evolves into Liddy. I wonder what Liddy evolves into.
Level 31, mate.
Anyway, listen, we're
nothing.
moving on from
Literally nothing. I've got as much knowledge about Pokemon as I do country music.
that. I
The two are very closely
completely
related.
and
actually.
wholeheartedly agree with you, Chibs.
Yeah,
My-
I don't
Again,
know
this
what
is why
mean.
you and I
I don't know
soulmate.
what you're talking about.
My
Yeah,
friend
that's
seen
right. Yeah.
a Pokeball at a toy shop, and he picks it up. He
What is
knows
that, like an
nothing
8
about
ball?
Pokemon.
What is that?
Oh, it's a red and white thing that houses Pokemon spirits or
Right.
something. I don't know.
Houses.
Anyway, and he goes,
This
sounds a
you
bit
know what?
shit.
This whole thing just keeps getting cooler and cooler.
Yeah.
he goes,
Yeah.
is that one of them
Wait till you hear about
Pokeballs?
effort values.
Yeah, that's a Pokeball. And he goes, so is that what you peg at the little animals? Like, yeah,
That's what
Yes.
that's what he goes. You
Yeah.
peg this at the little animals. Is that what you do?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
man.
sure I remember
That's
playing with a
Pokemon.
Pokeball once. I've only ever played with one of them. And it was, I think it was in a toy store, and like you press the button and it kind of breaks.
Yeah.
And I thought I broke
mm,
it. And I was like, no, that's what's meant to happen. I'm like, well, that's just the fucking stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen.
You always know
How the fuck am I meant to put that back together?
someone's too cool when they call it Pokemon. Anyway,
Pokemon.
carry on. Carry on.
I don't know. Anyway, please let's move on.
Bridge.
yeah.
The bridge.
What is it meant to be? Pokemon.
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 Isn't that what you just fucking said? I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Mum.
Yeah.
The bridge.
Okay, mum. Okay, mum. Okay, mum.
Let's move on to the bridge.
I knew that would be a roadblock. I was like, do I talk about Pokemon or not? Yep. Roadblock.
Hop in the Lambo. I'm on my way. Drew House slippers on with a smile on my face. I'm elated that you are my lady. You got the yum, 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 yum. You got the yum, yum, yum. Whoa! Whoa!
When
Shit is all over the place. Like,
When he-
I am elated that you are my lady.
when he's like
Some
in the
great
actual song, when you hear
expectations,
this line, sorry, when you hear this line in the song, he says it fully sounds like he's saying, "I'm a lady, that you are my lady." That's it. You'll never unhear
it
that
does.
because I was like,
No.
"What is that? I'm a lady."
There's a bunch of things in this song that are like that. It's like I'm reading the lyrics and then listening to it, going, "That's not what they're saying." Like I know that's what you've written down, but that's not what you're saying.
I'm just looking now on
Tricks.
Genius. So the second line there, Drew House slippers on with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Apparently he has a brand called Drew House.
Yeah,
He
it's
does.
it's his unisex clothing line.
Yeah, so what I thought originally was that he drew a picture of house slippers with a smile.
There's a slipper with a smile on it.
yeah. Drew House slippers.
It's like an anamorphic slipper.
It's like a house. It's a house that's wearing slippers or slippers that are for a house.
No, he drew it.
You've got your going out slippers and your house slippers.
Oh, so these are not like the slippers you would wear if you were a house.
So your house slippers are like your Rivers slippers, and then your going out ones are like your UGG brand ones.
Your going out ones are like your Crocs, you know.
Your clobber leather.
You know, if you're a house and you need to go somewhere, you don't want to just go barefoot.
You need a slipper with a good solid sole on it.
Imagine, you know how you can like move
Good
houses
arch
on the
support.
back of a truck?
Yeah.
Imagine seeing a house with a fucking massive pair of slippers under it.
Don't even get it on. It just like fucking crushes the slippers under its peers.
They move the house. It's sort of like a wind up toy. Like the slippers just sort of like rotate over each other, like as the whole house moves. Yeah, yeah. So he's talking about hopping in his Lambo. I looked it up. He owns a few Lamborghinis.
I imagine you would.
But he's got two of the Aventador S. He's got one in bright blue and bright pink. His wife scratched one a few days after they got married. Imagine the repair on that, Zav. Do you want to guess? Yeah, he married Alec Baldwin's daughter.
Did you actually get married?
Haley Baldwin. Yeah.
He'll get back with Selena Gomez.
Nah, she's all yours, Zav.
We fucking hit her up. What do you reckon?
How much do you reckon a fucking Lambo Aventador S goes for? Aussie dollars?
Hang on. What happened in the accident? Because I would love.
She just scratched it. It just said she scratched it. Big scratch down the side.
Big scratch down the side. How many panels, mate? How many panels?
Oh, 3.
3 of them. Fuck me, mate.
Yeah,
That's
solid
all
scratch.
the panels. Actually, they're all fucking.
Pretty much.
There's only 3 in the fucking.
I'm going.
If you need a new car,
yeah,
probably
500,000.
right
for a
pretty close.
Lambo.
Yeah, how much for that model?
Yeah, 500's pretty bang on. So that's yeah.
Yeah.
What
do you reckon?
I'm going to say slightly less. I'm going to say 350.
Oh, I stopped paying attention when we started talking about cars.
Well, how much do you reckon?
It's like, I wish the conversation would turn back to Pokemon.
I'll tell you all about Pokemon, mate. No cars in Pokemon. Bikes. They cost $1 million Pokemon dollars. You can't earn $1 million Pokemon dollars. You have to be given the bike ticket.
Or I can just go to fucking Kmart and buy a $49 fucking cruiser, mate.
No, if you pay another $40, I'll put it together for you.
Oh,
yeah. They starting point. This is stock model. Basically, it's like doesn't have a steering wheel, doesn't have a gearbox, doesn't
or wheels.
Classic Lambo. Yeah. Starts $788,425 Australian dollars.
Australian dollars, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Fuck.
So you're pretty close there. US
Was that
But,
X
yeah.
or including GSD?
X.
Fuck.
And yeah,
Slap
like
a
literally,
fucking
like
10% on
literally,
that, mate,
there's
and
no.
you're
You
fucked.
don't have wheels. You don't have a fucking steering wheel.
Can you
I've
fucking
always
imagine
wondered about, like-
getting a Lamborghini and then being like, fucking new car day, yep, just spent $700 on that, and a rocks fucking comes out of the showroom floor and it's got fucking hubcaps.
Yeah, it's like you can't drive it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The cable tied hubcaps on. And you're like, fuck, I've made a massive
Stitch up.
mistake.
Stitch up. Yeah, should have bought a fucking Corolla.
It's the reliable.
It doesn't
It's
even
the
have
reliable.
Apple CarPlay. It's got a 7-stack CD player in the boot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
CD stacker in the boot.
It's a lot cheaper to order
Billy
parts.
Joel's
though.
greatest hits, disc 1 and 2.
The unfortunate thing about that is the engine's in the boot, so the whole thing just gets melted.
It lasts about a K.
Yeah,
It's like you listening to Billy Joel. It's like, oh, I'm doing.
and our mate shows up there like, yep, I see. I've seen this before. Yeah, you got Joel stuck in your engine.
Yeah, this is a write-off.
Now, don't get me wrong, he didn't start the fire.
Your car's on fire, by the way. You should move away.
Please fucking get out of the situation.
One of my favorite
Let's move on. What are we
Instagram
doing?
account- one of my favorite Instagram accounts at the moment is
Supercar fails?
Yeah, Supercar fails.
Oh, I can't wait to
Yeah,
follow that.
get on it, because watching someone's like $1 million car literally in flames on the highway is hilarious.
All right, let me level with this. I'm not really a man, okay? I don't really understand man things. But what is it about expensive cars like a Lamborghini, right? Like, let's say, for instance, like
Pretty fucking sick.
it's easy to look at it and go, whoa, like, would you look at that? It looks incredible. But are you telling me that when a Toyota Corolla, for instance, when they make their car, is the shit that their car's made out of more expensive than what a Lamborghini? Sorry, is a Lamborghini more
Yeah, I get what you're
expensive?
saying.
You know, like it's a door on a Lamborghini versus a door on Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Still made out of like steel, right? Or is it like
No, it's carbon fiber, mate.
is it steel from the Tears of Orphans or something like that? Like,
No. But it's a supply and demand thing. Like they'll probably only make 200 of those.
And also the Tears of Orphans paid for the cheaper car because it's cheaper parts and cheaper labour.
Yeah.
Tears
right.
from the
No,
orphans.
see, I agree with Dan. I don't think modern sport car things are cool. Like, I think really old fucking cars are sick.
Yeah,
And that's why you should follow the Instagram page, Classic Car Fails, because once they're gone, there's no fucking saving them.
So,
No,
so the
that's true.
supercar fails, and then classic car fails, and then reliable A to B car fails.
Oh, and then there's the Facebook
that's just
page
my
that's
Instagram
called,
account.
Stuffed Magnus. Stuffed Magnus is a good one.
Stuffed magnets.
Yeah.
Have we finished the lyrics yet, or have we got more to
Yeah,
go?
Yeah, that's it. We're done.
Can let me throw in, Justin Bieber has done 3 performances of this song in 2020. So I'm going to throw this, we usually do this at the end, but I'm going to throw it in now.
Are they all
Okay,
Facebook
yeah,
Live?
Yeah.
This is, if you're Justin Bieber and you are performing on the 22nd of January 2020 at James Corden's Carpool Karaoke.
And you're spreading COVID left, right, and centre.
Apparently James Corden's a bit of a dick.
Is he?
Apparently.
Yeah.
It's confirmed,
Apparently.
mate.
Oh, I think he is.
What,
but, you know,
like off
whatever.
screen?
As if he fucking wouldn't be, though. Fucking, he's James
Oh,
Corden.
unless you're a celebrity. Like, if you're a celebrity, beep's nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, your 5-song set list includes one Ed Sheeran cover.
Fuck.
Where
me.
in your car trip are you performing Yummy? Zav.
Again. Well, no. Actually, not again. I'm not going to say he's not going to perform it. But his
I'd
manager
almost
has
guarantee
told
he
him...
did.
His manager has told him to perform at least 4 seconds of it. So I think it's at the end when they finish the car trip and he's like, "Hey, by the way, I got this new song." Last.
Dan?
I'm going to say first because it's probably come out at a time when like he just released the album and all that. And,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
it's
gonna say second.
Chibsy gets it again.
Fucking oath, I did.
Cracks out the Ed Sheeran cover first.
Guys, I resigned from the podcast.
Follows it up with the Yummy.
Gonna finish me wine and fucking go to bed.
Love yourself. Intentions. One less lonely girl. That's the set list.
There you go. Yeah. Didn't play Baby.
Not in this one. No. Yeah. James Corden dropped the ball.
So it's written by Biebs, Jason Pooh Bear.
Derulo.
Jason
No,
Pooh Bear
Pooh Bear.
Derulo.
Ashley Boyd, Pooh Bear's wife.
Mrs. Bear.
Yeah, Mrs. Pooh. Sasha Soroto and Daniel Hackett, who's Grant's cousin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it your cousin too, Dan? Or
What a successful family, eh?
Hey, that's right. Yeah. I don't know which one's more addicted to pills, but something that goes in the thing.
You've got so many things that I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's a funny thing to put out there.
Like, it always makes me think every time, and I'm probably not. It's probably everyone listens to podcasts like Grant Hackett. You're like, and I'm like, oh yeah, Grant Hackett. You're like addicted to pills. I immediately go, fuck, I didn't know that.
No, I base everything off a very vague recollection of something going off the rails at some point, and just assuming pills. He looks pillsy to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Pilly.
So that pill eye.
as someone who partakes in, wait, hang on. Hi, Mum. I don't take
Hey,
pills.
Mama.
I can say that you can very easily spiral. So I agree with everything you've just said.
Yeah, there you go.
And also, I'll jump in on that. Hey, Zav's mum. Sorry, I'll be home after the podcast.
So Jason Pooh Bear Boyd, he's written songs for Jill Scott, Mariah Carey, Chris Slugger Brown.
Podcast favourite?
Yeah, big favourite. We haven't done any of his songs. I can't wait.
I don't want to give him the fucking satisfaction.
I love saying Chris Slugger Brown.
I
love it. Shit out my mouth.
I'm not even involved in this conversation. Leave me alone.
You are now. You said something.
He hit the big time when he wrote the song "Caught Up." Became a huge #1 hit off Usher's Confession album in 2004, but pretty much did nothing until he was introduced to Biebs 2013, and him and his wife have hitched their fucking wagon to that Bieber train. Like, they do nothing but Biebs now. Nothing.
As you would.
They've done everything. Like, them two have done everything he's ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pooh Bear's just
good choice.
rubbing his poo all over Biebs.
Yeah, he's made a good life choice.
Smooth the ride, isn't it?
What about Piglet?
Nah, fuck him. You left him behind. Left him
Seriously,
at Chris's house.
If you had the option...
He's just getting the shit beaten out of him by Chris. Day in, day out.
Chrissy Robin.
If you had the option to be the writer for anyone, like you're a super talented writer, the world is your oyster, write for anyone, and you could literally choose Bieber or anyone else, you'd probably still choose Bieber. You'd be like,
you would choose Bieber.
I'm going to get so much money out of that.
So much money.
And then you might think, maybe wouldn't it be great to write for someone I really like personally, and maybe I can, form a lifelong connection with one of my heroes. And you'd be like, but the money, there's so much money.
Never fucking meet your heroes, mate.
You never want to do that. No. I think you could write for like a Rihanna or someone like that and be guaranteed to make some sweet coin.
Yeah, definitely. You'd make coin wherever you go if you're writing for anyone big, but I'm just saying, like, if you literally could choose anyone, you'd probably be like, well, who's the biggest out there? It's Justin Bieber. You're like, him.
It's such a fickle thing, though. Like, it's entirely possible that next year no one gives a fuck.
Oh, I don't know. He's a bit of a mainstay.
I'm one step ahead of you there.
Just saying. Sasha Sirota, who's also credited here, he's Pooh Bear's go-to engineer, but he has written songs and produced for Zac Brown Band, Drake, Tiger, and our mate, Sean Kingston.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're way too beautiful.
So he seems to have the same sort of crew behind everything. He's got Pooh Bear, Pooh Bear's wife, and this Sasha dude, who just like he engineers everything, and Pooh Bear and his wife like co-write it all. And Daniel Hackett, I guess he just supplies the pills.
That's cool. I appreciate
Because he
that.
doesn't. He's like a non-existent person. I couldn't find any information about him at all.
He's like, hey, I got these from my
sympathy
brother
credit.
cousin
Grant.
Grant.
My cousin Grant is a dealer. He's a dealer. So he sold these to me.
Olympic medalist.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
drug dealer.
that's a real cool song that you got going on there. I've got some pink Mitsubishis in the bag if you want them.
Now let's get on to this. Conspiracy theorists
Here we
are
go.
claiming that Justin Bieber secretly revealed himself to be a victim of child trafficking during a recent live stream on Instagram. A video of the alleged admission posted across social media purports to show the pop star sending a secret signal to viewers by touching his hat.
That's how you know. The old hat touch.
That's how you know. You know how if you touch your hat, it means you've been trafficked as a child? Everyone knows that, right? Oh, Dan's touching his hat!
I was merely adjusting my hat.
No, it's already on Wikipedia.
Guys are
Not much of
always.
a case though. Not much of a case when you go to court and they're like, "All right, display on the bear where this person touched you," and then you just touch the hat, and they're like, "I just gave you a fucking pat on the head."
Like, surely if that's going to happen,
Straightening your hat up.
Justin, if you are having trouble or if you've been raped or whatever, touch your hat. Or just tell everyone
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
get
say,
something done
you've got
about it.
Yeah, you've got a pretty big fucking soapbox you can stand up on there and really just...
biggest.
Or just touch your hat.
Just
Just touch
let
your hat.
loose.
That's- well,
But, it's good, you don't want the, the New World Order knowing about it.
So I genuinely
touching for him.
don't know anything about this. Like, I know of it. I've heard little skerricks of information. But he's saying that he went through and admitted this on Instagram and told the story? Or he has
I've never heard
saw
about
his
this
hat.
or any of
No,
it.
literally, someone saw him touch his hat in a live Instagram, and they went, "Oh my fucking god, he was trafficked as a child." It's the craziest shit ever. It's like you could be like, the dude's face was itchy. He kept he scratched under his eye that one time. Oh my god, I think he's part of the Illuminati.
Oh, man.
It'd be the kind of thing where someone would have just seen him dip his hat and then be like, "I'm going to troll everyone here and quickly comment as he's doing it,"
Yeah,
and then
Everyone
blame
knows
it
what
on
that
like
means, right?
the video glitch, like, "Oh, I made the comment before he did it," like blah 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 blah.
The weird part
But
is
no.
that the same thing happened to Britney Spears, except that was kind of real. Did you guys see any of that?
No.
Leave Britney alone.
No,
Free
Brit.
Britney.
No
The free
Britney bashing.
movement?
No Britney
Let's
bashing.
do some Britney later on, but yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah,
Where it was like, wear yellow if you are being controlled by your parents.
yeah,
And she actually was, and yeah. Anyway.
yeah. It's also entirely possible that she's a fucking nutcase.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, we've brought
because
this up
of what
before, but
happened.
Yeah.
the state that she's in right now is fucking grim.
That's,
How
yeah.
about next time, Brittany, just touch your fucking hat? All right. Production wise, super generic R&B.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is it just me, or is every single one of these songs like your Post Malone's, every rapper that has Lil in its name? It just sounds like it's the same beat and the same melody line. Like it's
seen that?
always
No,
just
it's
that
just,
same.
it's just how many times can we fucking hit the fucking hi-hat?
Yeah.
In a minute?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of Snoop Dogg talking about all the new rappers? And he goes, they're all going like, habada, 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 habada. And it's heaps funny.
No, I
He's
haven't.
like,
But that'd be fantastic.
He's the guy to say it, but he's just like, yeah.
Mm.
Habada, 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 habada.
It is what they're saying. They're like, how many times I'm on the
Yeah, I just actually requested a song. I sent it through to our chat, and that song is exactly everything we're talking about right
it's
now.
It's on the list. It's on the list. Do you remember Zav when
No.
we were working together and we came up with the plan just to go like, let's just we'll call ourselves one of these Lil rap things.
Yes.
And I reckon
I
we
remember
could
this.
we could knock one of this because I think like Lil Yachty or something
Lil
had come
Yachty!
out, and
Yeah,
then we
yeah,
put
yeah,
it we
yeah,
put it
yeah.
on Spotify and went like, we could literally do this now, like right now. Like Reason is here on this computer. There is a microphone there. We could do this right now.
Yeah, it's all-
And just went, We just do it, and we call ourselves Lil, and we just be like the puppeteers behind a dude. Like,
this dude
doing it.
I remember because then we were like, the dude
808s.
never has to actually exist. The dude doesn't
have to exist.
Yeah.
No.
Little
And it's
pencil
just
sharpener.
as many hi-hats as physically possible, as little
Little
snare
reason.
drums as possible.
No, it's an 808
And-
snare drum, but claps as well.
Yes, yeah, that's right. And you rap really, you're sort of singing.
Mumbling, yeah.
It's more
I think-
singing than
Yeah,
rapping.
a lot of it gets.
You've
under
also got
that.
to have this drum fill.
Yeah, yes. And you just auto-tune it, but you only sing it one note, except the last word of the
And you also got to sound like,
sentence.
And you got to
so
have
just
like
go up a semitone. Go up a semitone.
You got to have that real, like, you got to have that real washed out, like, big, massive lead up to a drop. It's like, and then you get to the fucking climax, and it's just like,
yeah.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
yeah. It writes itself.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I don't like Bieber. He has a good voice. Like, why does he need?
well, that's
Why does he need to have done the auto tune thing? Like, he just seems like he's fallen into the trap
Yeah.
of what modern music is,
Trap,
where
yeah.
it's like
The best song he ever did.
genuinely do it.
The best song he ever did was Sorry. Because it's a fucking great song, and he sings it.
And he's singing it. But
And
he could have sung this. Like,
he could
this
have
song,
sung it,
even with the production on it, he could have sung this without the crazy auto-tune,
And you know what's
and it would have sounded good.
what's nuts
that's what I
about
kind of thought.
auto-tune?
It's like that trap rap stuff, but with a bit of singing. It's like it's the
Yeah.
only way it makes it slightly different, and it's
Yeah.
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 So,
But it's like Post Malone and shit. It's just it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
So
And
don't
then-
People go,
fucking
"Oh man,
love
Post
Post
Malone
Malone."
can fucking sing," and it's like, I don't know if he can sing. Maybe he can.
yeah.
I don't know. I genuinely can't tell you if he can or not. I've no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the crazy thing about auto-tune, especially when you're talking about, like, say, Bieber, who can definitely sing, like,
Yeah.
for it to sound auto-tune-ish, you actually have to sing, like, near the note but not on the note intentionally. So when he's, like, an actual good singer,
It would be harder to do it.
Yeah. And this Trey Parker and Matt
absolutely
Stone
right.
said this about when they were doing some stuff for South Park. He's like, yeah, I've been singing for a long time, and we did some auto-tune, and it, like, wasn't working, and we had to actually sing wrong for it to sound good. It's so weird. And so the process
sound like an auto-tuned.
yeah.
Have you ever heard T-Pain sing without auto-tune?
He's
and
good.
he can sing like a fucking angel,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
go, "What are you doing, T-Pain?"
making a lot of money
Yeah.
is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Yeah. Everything T-Pain's ever done with Kanye West is fucking amazing. And I like his big hat.
His Tiny Desk concert's really good too.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's this video, I think it's 21 Savage. Like, young people, if you're out there listening to this, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Mood?
I can't remember, but basically it's 21 Savage and Post Malone. I'm pretty sure that's his name,
Right.
21 Savage. And so Post Malone's out on stage. There's like 50,000 people doing his thing. And like there's live auto tune kind of units you can run. So like, it's the exact same idea. This dude comes out, and he this 21 Savage comes out, starts singing. Oops, someone didn't turn the auto tune on. And the look on his face, like Post Malone hears it, smiles at him. He looks back, Post Malone smiles at him, and then they click it on. And it just made me so sick that just like people can rise to that height. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that people like that aren't talented, but because Post Malone is definitely really talented too. But like, he is now, like, the idea of him being on stage without his auto-tune means all of a sudden his whole performance is wrecked. Is such an insult to everyone.
Like Alice Cooper without his fucking guillotine.
Yeah, people would be so cut if he just went, "No, I'm just going to sing it." Like,
I don't know.
Let's just sing
I
this.
get what you're saying, but I also feel the same way about like if a fucking guitarist didn't have any of his pedals and was like, "Well, go on then, see what
the
the fuck
edge.
you can do, mate."
yeah, that's true.
The Edge comes up and goes, "All right, here's my song. Still haven't found what I'm looking for." Ding, 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 ding.
You have to use your imagination for the rest.
Ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play it with more strums than normal to give the effect of the delay. Ding 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 ding.
And then
ding.
his hand falls off.
Yeah, I can't strum it fast enough.
Imagine like Daft Punk come out and they're like, around the world, around
the world, around the world, around the world. One more time.
One more time. What about Cher? She comes out. Do you believe in life after love?
Life after love.
Life after love. Do you believe in life after love? Like she's got an Australian accent.
Be amazing.
Do you believe in life after love?
What is John Williamson? Yeah, I was going to say, what's John Williamson sound like singing "Believe" for Cher?
Do you believe in love after love? I can feel something inside my side. I really don't think you're strong enough. No.
Yes!
No.
I swear to God,
Fucking hell.
you could go and do a John Williamson tribute act, and it would be better than John Williamson. But you don't do any John Williamson songs.
No, you just do covers.
You only do covers as John Williamson.
And every single lady at the RSL would not even know.
They wouldn't. Just call yourself John. Call yourself John Billiamson.
What's that song? It's my neck, my back. That song you can just be like, my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
Do WAP.
Yes.
Can you do WAP?
No,
Can you do WAP? Do WAP as John Williamson? Go.
I can't remember the words of that.
macaroni.
Macaroni in a pot. Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass. Some wet ass pussy.
Okay, there is a video made about this, I believe.
Yeah,
is that right, Bevo?
Yeah, there is. Let's get this over with quick.
All right, let's fucking talk about
Nothing
it. Then,
to say about this video.
Let's talk about it.
John Williamson, hit it.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Here we go with another video.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
It's the music video summary.
With I didn't respond, and you said John Williamson.
With another video.
I thought you were doing a bit.
But no, it's definitely not me.
I assume it's been hit at this point.
Yeah, I'm fucking better off.
Yeah.
Okay, Yummy by Justin Bieber.
Yummy. It's like yummy. I'm just gonna have a bit of food, and then I'll do the video review after
Oh,
that.
yummy! I'm having noodles.
Yummy.
Oh, lovely ice cream, love. What did you do with it? Skipped it out of the punnet. Oh, it's yummy.
Oh, yummy. I've got a podcast to do, but yummy.
This is a really weird word, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The
Yummy.
more you say it,
Yummy.
Oh,
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy.
That's what I say when I'm aroused, by the way.
Hi, Brenton. Do you know what's really yummy? Your victims.
I actually, sorry, Bevo. I just had someone over my house before,
And I
picking
ate them.
something up, and they were like, so my wife doesn't listen to this podcast at all. She thinks it's fucking dumb. She thinks it's stupid. She thinks that literally thousands and thousands of people that listen to it every week are fucking idiots. And
They are.
and she hates me a little bit each and more every week for doing it.
And the more
But
successful it gets.
yeah. But anyway, a friend of hers came over who does really like it, and she goes, "Oh, that Cheryl bit is so funny." and then she's like, "Oh, and the kill someone, oh, so good." And then my wife's standing there like, "What the fuck are they talking about? Like, what are you doing on this podcast?" It's like, that Cheryl tampon bit and the and the bit, where you tell them to kill people, like kill someone. Oh, it's so funny. She's like, "The fuck are you doing on this thing?"
Oh.
Kill someone.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Yeah, anyway, sorry about
Shout
that.
out to Ness for that one.
Yeah.
Let's hope you listen to this episode.
She won't.
Hey, Ness. Why don't you go and
Why don't you
Kill
love
someone.
your family?
No, don't tell her that. She'll kill me.
Yeah. She's like, well, I know who's getting it first.
The dog.
All right, let's go. Justin, dressed as a penis, eats a nice meal at the restaurant. And just like all these other videos, another fucking dance party breaks out.
He sounded a bit like John Williamson there.
Dressed as a penis. It got Williamson there at the end. That's good.
Yeah. Another dance party breaks out.
Yeah. Once again, Bevo nails it.
Yeah.
Directed by Bardia Zen-Ali.
Always makes me laugh when someone dresses in pink, but then they'll wear like a hat that's the color of the tip of a penis, or like their hair color is the color of the tip of a penis, and you don't want to point it out.
Ah, yes. The phallus outfit.
You know, sometimes someone's wearing like a flesh-colored jumper and then like a purple beanie.
I have never noticed that. Ever.
Someone fully like walked into a friend of mine actually walked into the shop that I work at wearing basically a penis outfit, and I was just like, I don't know if I should tell him or not because I don't want him to.
You should.
Ruin
I
his
think that's
day.
a rule. I think you've got to tell anyone that you see in this outfit that you look like a penis.
You look like a penis. I like how
you got the big cock outfit going on.
I like how,
very phallic
if
today.
someone was wearing like a flesh-colored shirt, I would probably just think that is brown, but Bevo sees it as flesh-colored.
Flesh cut. Yummy cannibal flesh. Yeah.
Flesh colours.
So Bardia here has done videos for Ariana Grande. Zav's mate Sean Mendes, not Mullins.
Yep. Sean. Hey, mate. How are you, mate? Yep.
Hey, hey, Sean.
G'day.
Is it Carly Rae Jepsen?
Jepsen. I don't know.
Jepsen.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Good on her. I only have a few notes here, but I did find it bizarre that he seems to celebrate every single bite that he has by throwing his arms up in the air. Like, what's that about?
I was like,
Is that the only move he's got? Like, he's sitting down, he can't really dance, so the only thing he's got is I'm just going to chuck my hands up in the air.
Yeah.
Constantly.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the food is really eye-catching. It's like,
I think the whole
wobbly.
thing is filmed. It's filmed. It's like really well.
Yeah.
Like the
Cartoon,
way they've
hey?
done it with all the like those shots, like the shots on the tray
Like
with the
fisheye
food and
kinda
the food
lens
coming in
and-
and out,
Yeah.
and the shots like when they're looking down at the table and everything.
yeah,
like,
and the
that's really cool.
the shots with like the cameras on the fork, and it's like
Yes.
Yeah.
going into the
yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even
then
color-wise, it's really good. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I actually enjoyed watching this video.
I literally I've got a new approach to this podcast where I like I've heard the song before, but I'll only listen to it half an hour before we start it because I want to be really fresh.
Yeah.
And so same with the video. And I watched the video and I was at the same time looking for comments, but I was looking through comments and kept like looking back up at the video, and then I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look back down at the comments and I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm like, oh,
I like when they get to the point where they start putting the fucking like almost Instagram filters on his face. It makes his face go all weird, like really big long jaw and big fucking eyebrows
subtle.
and shit.
real subtle.
But it's just enough to be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did they just do there? Yeah. But and I even liked the bit where they start dancing.
Yeah.
Actually, I think their dance, like the whole choreography of it's so simple. Like, I reckon anyone could learn the dance to this song at home.
You know what it stinks of, Zav?
It's
TikTok.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He joined TikTok when this single was released. He announced it he announced this single by joining TikTok. So I think they've tried to keep it simple to try and get like a viral TikTok dance going.
Yeah, get people.
I don't know if
to
it ever
dance,
took
yeah.
off, but yeah, that's what I reckon. Because he can definitely dance better than that.
yeah, you would assume.
It's just a fucking. It's
He's
just a,
quite good at
a
dancing.
sideways motion and the little flappies, the flappy sideways.
Yeah, flappy sideways. My favorite dance.
It's just the seal
Seal.
walk.
Seal in 1992.
I just
Right.
think like there's heaps of close up bits on his eyebrows where he just kind of like puts his eyebrows up and down. He's like, you're like, yeah, fucking, you know who you are, mate.
A lot of work's gone into those eyebrows. They're very well maintained.
Well, like at 2 minutes, it's panning around. It does a lot of panning around. It goes to this dude in a pink shirt with a yellow tie, just kind of eating what looks like
Another penis.
twisties. Yeah, he's like eating twisties with a fork
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
And then it just like spin back around to Bieber. He's got this lobster. He's like, you got that yum. He's just like flailing a lobster around, and he's doing the metal horns with his other hand. He's like lobster in one hand, metal horn in the other. You got that yum.
Like, I can't. There's nothing that I can do that won't be amazing. And fuck you all.
Can I just say though, you know when you watch fucking, I don't know,
it.
you watch music videos or you go and watch like artists perform, and they have their dances. Like you know how dancers are dancers, right?
Yeah.
What?
And they always just fucking like. I've always had this thing where dancers
this.
always over dance. They always like overdo it all the fucking time. And you watch him do all these fucking little things. And he just looks so cool. He's just like, yeah, fucking, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, fucking whatever. And the if you watch the dancers in the background, they're just overdoing it and they're making it so fucking dumb.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Again.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it again. I want to see that.
Like whenever you watch Beyonce or Michael Jackson, you watch Michael Jackson dance and you're like, holy shit, that guy is just so good at dancing. And all of his backup dancers they're just trying too hard.
Yeah,
like,
it's because
they've chilled out a fucking bit. Like
it's because they've done their whole journey as a backup dancer, trying to get there, and like this is their moment. They're like, oh my god,
they're trying to be noticed, but it's like there's a guy with a stripy shirt on in this film clip to the right of screen.
Too much.
He's just doing too much. Like you watch Bieber do it, and
it's a
obviously
fine line though, because if you're doing too little, you'd notice as well.
No, I think I prefer it. Like Bieber looks like he's just learnt it 5 minutes before.
Yeah, it looks like he's just freestyling. He's one
He's
hand.
really loving it. But the other guy
making it up on
you
the
can
spot.
tell that the other guy has been taught this dance for fucking months.
As you would. Like if you were a normal person that was like gonna be in a Bieber clip, you would just know what you're doing. There's no way you'd be able to be relaxed.
Yeah, but I feel like you would know what you're doing.
They're professional.
I feel like you would know what you're doing so well that you just don't like. Oh fuck! It makes me angry, eh?
So I reckon the best dressed dude in the clip is there's this like I don't know if he's in the whole clip or anything, but there's this black dude. He's got like blue silky, like a unbuttoned blue silk like summer
palm
shirt,
trees.
palm trees, and like really tight blue pants and a gold chain. Fucking
amazing,
awesome.
Yeah. Make sure you take a screenshot of that because that's fucking Zav at the next fancy dress party.
Someone screenshot.
All right,
this.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Did anyone catch in the comment section all the talking about the Pizzagate? It's all it is.
Yeah, the whole thing is conspiracy shit. I noticed at 1 minute 35, something that made me think that this restaurant isn't up to code. Cat walking
Cat
on the table.
It's a weird cat too. Like one of those like
it looks like a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
How do you reckon they just let a cat get in there and then not only get in but get on the table?
is that one of those cats that's at the zoo? You know, like there's an enclosure and you're like, that's just a cat. But it's like some kind of fancy jungle cat.
I've got this whole thing about birds at the zoo. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Stay tuned for our next podcast. Birds at the zoo.
Stay tuned. Yeah. I think I'm onto some gold. Yeah, I think it's a good video. What about comments?
All the comments I
There's
found were
nothing
on,
good out of
on
the comments.
Genius, actually. My favourite was, this ain't it, Chief.
I got a good one on YouTube by Winter Bear. Girl, you got that yummy, gets pepper sprayed.
Oh.
I've got two back-to-back, actually, on YouTube. This one's a bit weird, but I thought it was funny. 2010, Baby Baby. 2015, Sorry. 2020, Yummy. 2025, Gummy Dummy. Ha ha.
Yeah.
I've got a really good one from Naomi Nesbitt.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Nesbitt. You reckon that's Michael Nesbitt's daughter or what?
Nesmith.
You talking about Mrs. Nesbitt from Toy Story?
Yeah.
Mrs. Nesbitt.
That's exactly what I thought.
Down Darjeeling.
She says, I like his hair longer than short.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Here's one
good
from
stuff.
Condetti Raju. 20 hours ago. I love when they're fresh.
Ooh, real fresh. Yeah.
No snake, no dog, no corona, Tammy food. Big fan of Justin Bieber from India.
Thank you.
That comment is really good. Informative. I like it.
All right, let's fucking
Yeah, that's
move
good.
on.
Okay, just
shit.
tiny little bit of legacy. The song debuted at number 2 in the US on the Billboard Hot 100, reached the top 5 in Australia, Canada, the UK, and various other countries, hitting number 1 in New Zealand.
Iceland?
I don't know. It
Don't
just
wanna
says other
fucking know
countries.
about it
I
then,
didn't
mate.
look into it. But New Zealand gave it number 1, so good on it. Net worth game. Bieber's net worth, Bevo?
60 mil.
Zav?
Fuck. I reckon it's heaps. I'm going to say $400 million.
Okay. Dan Southern?
I'm pretty sure he had 300 million when he was a lot younger than what he is now. So I'm going to say 800 million.
Fuck me. I don't want to have to do the maths in my head, but I'm going to say Zav wins because he's worth $285 million. Yeah.
That's the noise it makes when Zav wins the net worth game.
This is why he doesn't win much. All right, let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
Okay.
How many horse cocks out of 10 would you give this?
One being
10
one yummy
being-
horse cock.
How many inches of the horse?
Yeah. one is one yummy horse cock, and 10 is 10. It's a whole tray of 10 yummy horse cocks.
Barbecue
Bevo's so
sauce.
fucking ruthless.
Barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Bevo always gets annoyed when we make random calls or whatever. Then he fucking pulls shit out like this.
I just like that,
Bevo's the most fucked one out of all of us.
Chibs
It
probably would
truly
have just
is,
said, like,
no word of a lie.
how many horse cocks? 1 is 1 horse cock and 10 is 10 horse cocks. And Bev's like,
Bevo's
1
like,
is
how
1
fucking yummy
yummy,
is it, though?
horse cock.
It's the name of the song. Yummy.
The song's not
okay,
called
good one.
1 Yummy
Good one,
Horse Cock. It's 1 Yummy. G'day. Welcome back to On 98 FM. And now we've got that new one by Justin Bieber. I'm Marjay. On the drive home, we've got 1 Yummy Horse Cock.
I'm
New
Marjay.
one. 1 Yummy Horse Cock is Marjay. On 98 FM. Love that song.
Oh god, it's so good. Oh, anyone who doesn't listen, I'm sure you'll be able to find some clip of Marjay on YouTube. For anyone else in the world listening to this,
Anyone in the
holy
world.
fuck, that is perfect.
Yeah, John Williamson and Marjay, that's his double act. You could be Marjay introduces John Williamson to the stage.
Marjay by day, John Williams by night.
Okay, what do you give it out of 10, Bevo?
Oh, I'm crying. I actually kind of
His
like
eyes are wet.
it. I kind of like it. Give it the old classic Crazy Frog 4, I think.
Bing, bing, bing.
Bring me.
Zav?
Oh, 2. It's fucking great. What a song.
Yeah, he
And
loves
what
it.
a film
Fucking
clip.
loves it.
Great
Yeah,
dance.
good film clip.
I did try and learn the dance this afternoon. I might post
Go.
it to our TikTok.
Go.
Yeah, get it on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Dan Southern?
What was I going to say? Prior,
How many horse
Yeah,
cocks?
that's it.
How many horse cocks?
I give it 1 big, delicious, yummy horse cock.
Yeah.
Because the reason
Thank you,
is,
thank you.
I mean, prior to what I said, or what I said earlier was like, I don't like a lot of music that sounds like this. However, if you're going to do it, make it sound like this. This is very good. It's awesome. The film clip is great. I actually do like heaps of Bieber songs, and
Actually,
this
I kind of
this
wrote it
is
off.
one of them.
I wrote it off based on the chorus, but then listening to it for this, I was like, this is good.
Hmm.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, I did the same thing. The only part of this song that I don't like is the yummy part. But I think as soon as it gets to the say the word on my way, like halfway through the chorus, everything after this is good. Yeah, it's literally just the yummy parts that I went, oh, the fuck's this? So I'll give it a 3.
Nice.
Yeah,
Got off easy, Bieber.
yeah, good stuff,
This time.
Beebs. All right. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Leave us a review on iTunes and go fuck yourself.
You're all idiots.
Ring. Ding, 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 ding,
Go
ding,
and
ding.
kill someone. Go and kill someone.